Hello everybody, this is episode 6. Thank you for joining me, and we are in deep woods. So first you can see here, beginning cutscene, we've got Fi telling us all about where we are, what we're doing, and where we need to go next. It is finally revealed on our map, and we can move on. So as we move along here, we're talking to Fi, and she explains how there's things going on here. You immediately run into these red bokoblins. Now you want to take out the leader because he's gonna summon more friends to fight. You don't want to do that. Hold up your shield, deflect attacks. It's the way to handle them. Once you do that, you can use the dowsing utility. It's going to show you where Zelda is. And you're gonna head along the only path that you haven't gone yet. So it's gonna bring you right around this tree here. You're gonna run into another bokoblin, and you're gonna run into this tightrope. Now, big thing to do: don't go on before you knock this beehive down, because bees are very strong. They'll push you right off this rope. So to save you some time, you just take out your slingshot, aim it right there at that beehive there, knock it down. If you want, you can wait till it handles this bokoblin and possibly that other bokoblin down in the distance. Once that is done, you can head along this tightrope. There we have Gorko right up there. There is a shortcut here. It's if you're going to return here later on in the game, so push this log over. It just makes things shorter and easier for you later on in the game. Head back down, take out that bokoblin. Gonna go around this ledge here, and there is a ledge to jump up. Basic stuff. Leap across. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit another tightrope here. But there's also a bokoblin waiting on the other side. Now I ran into some more Wiimote troubles. Apparently, really making it difficult for me to get across. Now be careful. There's some Mayu on this rope here, and as we know, Mayu likes to stick to you and explode, so don't let that happen. You can see I'm just pulling myself across this because my Wiimote doesn't seem to work properly. Now that you're gone through here, be careful of the Mayu. There is a statue that you want to save at. And then there's a rope here. Of course, you can kill a Deku Baba if you want. Nothing too special. He'll usually drop Deku seeds. Yeah, that's about it. Sometimes rupees. You'll run into the Quadro Baba, which is exactly like the regular Deku Baba, except it's gold and it can open either way. Pretty simple to defeat it there. Just be smart. This is where you meet Gorko again, and he finds the Goddess Cube. This is the first time you actually get to work with Goddess Cubes. We saw one back in Pharaon Woods, but this is the first one where we get to hit and find out what it actually does. So he explains kind of what they do, but we'll see later on in the game really what they unlock. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna go up to this thing and wail on it with your sword. Lift up your sword, hold it skyward, and charge it up, and hit it with a skyward strike. With your skyward sword. Great, sends light up into the sky. I wonder what that means. So we'll see what happens with that later on in the game. But for now, we're gonna head on to the next part. Don't forget to push down the log again. Like I said, it just makes things easier later on when you return here. Here we see our second Goddess Cube. Now here, Phi comes out and tells us that this is the entrance, or this is where she senses Zelda. Now, if you've ever played a Zelda game, this would tell you that we're now coming into the first temple. But what we're gonna do first, before we go into the temples, we're gonna get prepared, because we don't want to come here unprepared. So before we head in this Skyview temple, we're gonna head back up. Is going to come out and tell us that the Goddess Cubes have actually done something. And what you find out here is that they've created spots on our map that we should go check out. I'm going to show you Beetle's Airshop. Now we saw earlier when we talked to the little kid that Beetle's Airshop has returned. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out our slingshot, we're going to try to ring that bell. And he's going to let down this little rope here, pull us back up, don't let go until you actually get to the top. And I only have 54 rupees. If you're really diligent in collecting rupees like you should have been doing, you should probably have close to 200 rupees. So right now, you definitely want to get the bug net. That's one of your main things. And if you do have the 150 rupees or 200 rupees, you want to get the extra wallet here as well. This will bump up your wallet size from 300 rupees to 600 rupees. But because I don't know how to collect rupees, I can only afford the Bugs Net. now that I have my bug snap, I'm gonna head back down to Skyview Temple. I also want to mention that it's a good idea to stop by the scrap shop in the bazaar and upgrade your shield. Right now you have a wooden shield. It's a good idea to get to the upgrade to the banded shield. You should, if you've been killing stuff and collecting all your extras, you should have 2 amber relics, 1 monster claw, and 1 jelly blob. If not, jelly blobs come from the choo-choos and the ekubabas. Monster claws come from keys, and relics are under those logs that you have to roll off cliffs. So, yeah. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoy what I'm doing here, please subscribe and like my video. We'll see you next episode.
Uh-huh.